Kamala Harris, Senator California, very popular figure, apparently anointed one from the Democratic Party, one who I've had very high criticism for, because when Kamala Harris was the Attorney General of California, lawyers under her that worked for her argued in court against the release of eligible nonviolent prisoners from California's overcrowded prison system because they wanted the state to keep them as a labor force. Kamala Harris said she had no idea that the lawyers that worked under her went into court and argued that. Well, Kamala Harris appeared on the Breakfast Club today with Charlamagne the God and the crew. No hard questions of that sort were asked of Miss Kamala Harris, which is pretty much typical. All right, pretty typical. In fact, when Hillary Clinton was on the Breakfast Club, the only reason why she got in trouble is because she started getting too sassy. She got a little sassy with the mouth and made the hot sauce comment, but it wasn't because Charlamagne the God or DJ Envy or Angela Yee asked the tough questions. With so much of a cakewalk there, frosting was everywhere. Almost got diabetes watching that cakewalk. So listen, Kamala Harris, regardless to what happens on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God is no more a interviewer of hard questions for other people besides rappers. I mean, it's a radio show. But what's not funny about it is that a large segment of the black community listen to Charlamagne the God. He has a responsibility, whether he wants it or not, that he asks tough questions. I'm not saying you make an enemy. I'm not saying you try to destroy her character. I'm saying you ask her, hey, how's that prosecutor thing going all that time in California? How was that? How'd you like locking up all these black folks since we talking about black stuff? How you feel about that? When you were in power, did you do anything to alleviate that situation? These are questions that could have been asked. So my thing is this, and don't get me wrong, I like Charlamagne the God. I like the Breakfast Club. It may not be evident in my tone, but I do. And for those of you who have no idea who I'm talking about, it's the guy who wrote the book Black Privilege, as if that's such a thing. Is that I don't like people being misled. Identity politics, this is identity politics. When you have a black show, at least the black people that are on the show, having a black woman who's actually like Arab or something, West Indies, right? Who looks black, because, you know, we all look, black is black to some people. But they give a pass because she's black, and they go, ooh, she could be a winner. She could be the next president. I'm not saying that Kamala Harris isn't an intelligent woman. Obviously, she's an intelligent woman. She's a lawyer. She's an attorney. She's serving as a senator. She's exceptionally bright, articulate, dynamic, impressive. All right? But is she worthy of your vote, though? Is she a leader? Is she willing to risk her job to make sure that your life better? Those are the questions. Now, don't get me wrong. I, like you, enjoyed Kamala Harris giving Jeff Sessions the business doing his confirmation hearings, but that's just not enough for me to say, I don't care what the rest you did. I don't care about everything else you did. No. Talk is cheap. All right, so let me get to it. Kamala Harris will no longer accept corporate PAC money. She will no longer accept corporate PAC money. Give it up for that. Give it up for that. All right? Political Action Committee money, dark money, right? Super PACs, PAC money, have a heavy influence on our politics. We need to get money out of politics. We have the most outdated, corrupt system, right, for an advanced country in the westernized world, okay? Money, undue influence. So I appreciate her. And I'm one of those people now. I'm one of those people. You say, Tim, you were just bashing her. I wasn't bashing. I was being critical. I'm supposed to be critical. You don't pay me to try to kiss butt and be friends with people, right? Well, you don't pay me at all. But you know what I'm saying. Point is this. I want to applaud her for not accepting PAC money, for making that stance. Okay? I appreciate that. Okay? I'm one of those people that believe if you punish people when they say they're going to do the right thing, then you give them no incentive to do the right thing. I mean, if everything's a hammer, well, hell, what's the point? So I want to give her props for that. My thing is this, guys. It's fashionable, right? It's very fashionable for Democrats to say I won't take PAC money. They say the best predictor of future action is past action. Past action was you did some things that were troubling to me when you were a prosecutor. I'd love for you to come on the Tim Black Show and talk to my squad, talk to my people, and explain yourself from past actions. Have you learned from those past actions? See, I'm all about redemption, but I'm not about naivete. Okay?